You did that, right? Yeah. Okay. All right. So sitting up nice and tall. Let's start with just a nice breathing inhale up, nice and wide. Good. Let's exhale. Relax your shoulders in your body. Give yourself a nice stretch to your right. Inhale up. Nice stretch to your left. Exhale. Inhale up. Nice stretch forward over your legs. Inhale up. Relax your hands behind your head. You can interlace your fingers if you want to. Take a nice inhale. Give your chest a little extension to the ceiling. Exhale, stack back up. Again, inhale, lift the arms, reach. Exhale to your right. Inhale up. Exhale to your left. Inhale up. Exhale forward over your legs. Inhale up. Hands behind your head. Give your chest a little lift. Inhale. Exhale back to center. Relax those arms down here. Take a nice inhale. Let's drop back just slightly behind you with your hands. Just resting on those arms, leaning back just a little. Let's straighten out the legs. Take a nice inhale here. We're going to take both legs, laterally rotate, point your toes down. Then flex your feet, medially rotate, point your toes to each other. I need to open out my feet a little bit more. Good. So pick the toes up, point out. Pick the toes up, point down. Pick the toes up, rotate out. Good. Pick those toes up, rotate in. One more, up and out. In and down. Good. Relax it all the way back in here, bringing those knees in. Still leaning back just a little bit. Let's keep both feet flexed, abs nice and tight. Connect the core, little tuck of the pelvis if you need to. Take one leg, you're going to lift it up off that floor without changing anything in your back. Take it out to the side, give it a little tap. Take it up, bring it back in and tap. Pick it up, bring it out and tap. Pick it up, bring it in and tap. Good. Exhale out and tap. Exhale up, tap in. Exhale up, tap out. Exhale up, tap in. You should feel that quadricep. You also want to feel your core engaging, holding you up nice and tall. Two more. Open up and out, tap. Open in and down, tap. One more. Open out and tap. Open up and tap. We'll do the same thing on the other leg now. Pick up that leg. Open out over that arc. You're going to pick it up and bring it back in and tap. Up and open out. Up and bring it in. Up and open out. Up and bring it in. Up and out. Up and in. Up and out. Up and in. Two more. Up and out. Up and in. One more. Up and out. Up and in. Good. Then pick yourself all the way back up. We're going to take your hands in front of you like I Dream of Jeannie. We're going to do a little walk with your hips. So what you're going to do is you're going to kind of rock to the one side so you can pick up one hip, scoot that foot forward and set it down. Pick up the other hip, scoot that foot forward and set it down. So you're scooting forward on your mat like you're walking down toward your feet. Try to get your core up nice and tall. Walk all the way to the edge until maybe your feet are hanging off, or you can't go any further because your couch is in your way, and then you're going to go backwards. Pick them up. Same thing. Try to stay up nice and tall. Scoot back, back. Wiggle through that pelvis. Do you know some babies crawl like this? Good. Lengthening through that spine as much as you can. You might feel your spine extensors doing some work. See if you can get all the way to the back of your mat. Good. And then we'll just get one more time. We'll walk forward, forward. This time I want you just to walk all the way down until your feet are at the very edge of your mat. Starting to feel that core a little bit more lengthen through. And then bend your knees. Stay up straight and tall right here. You can use your hands on your quads a little bit. Inhale, let's exhale, round your back. Inhale, use your core, stack back up. Exhale, round your back. Inhale, stack back up. Exhale, round it back. Inhale, stack back up. Let's add a little thoracic only rotation. Round it back. Give your body just a little twist to your right. Keep your feet right in place. Inhale, stack back up. Round it back. Little twist to the left. Inhale, stack back up. Rock it back. Little twist right. Inhale up. Make sure your legs aren't moving at all. Rock back. Little twist left. Inhale up. All right, let's come into our half roll back. So you're going to reach the hands forward. The arms are going to stay parallel to the floor. You're going to inhale tall, exhale round your spine, and then bring your thoracic spine rib cage to your pelvis. So you're kind of round like you're rolling like a ball, right? You're going to keep that roundness. Inhale, arms stay parallel to the floor. Come over your legs. Exhale. Inhale, come back. Keep that roundness. Exhale, so you're not stacking back up. You're staying round. Compress your abdominals. Exhale over. Inhale, halfway back. Exhale over. Shoulders in the body. Inhale, halfway back. Exhale over. Inhale, halfway back. Exhale over. Inhale, halfway back. Exhale, 2. Inhale, halfway back. Try not to reach with your chin forward. Keep your chin gently tucked in toward your chest as you round. Inhale, halfway back. Now release it all the way down onto your mat. Lengthen through and release. Let's bend your knees. Stay right here. Take a nice inhale. Exhale to imprint your pelvis. Stay in that imprint position. Don't use your glutes. Try to use just your abdominals. Inhale, stay. Exhale to release that lower half of your pelvis to neutral. Again, inhale. Exhale, imprint. Inhale, stay. Exhale, neutral. Inhale. Exhale, imprint. Hold, inhale. Exhale, release. All right, let's add our hip roll. So you're going to inhale, keep your feet on the mat. Exhale, imprint the pelvis. Hold that imprint. Take a nice inhale. Lift those hips up. Squeeze your glutes now. Press your glutes, your thighs, your hips toward the ceiling. Going all the way up. Hold for the inhale, shoulders wide. Exhale, lengthen through your rib cage. Bring that down to your mat first. Try to feel yourself roll through the imprint. Lengthening, lengthening, lengthening. Let the glutes release. You're still imprinted. Then inhale, release back to neutral. Again, exhale, imprint first. And let the glutes squeeze, the hips lift, articulate up to your shoulder bridge. Opening up, keep the rib cage knitting in and down toward your ribs, toward your pelvis, Hold for the inhale. Exhale, articulate it back down, lengthen through. Rib cage, feel each vertebrae, set down one at a time. And release the glutes, come back to neutral one more time. You're going to roll it up, lengthen through. Imprint first. Squeeze your glutes, lift the hips, come all the way up. Hold at the top here, take a nice inhale, abs nice and tight. You're going to keep your hips right in place. Let's pick up the left foot. Inhale, extend that leg up to the ceiling. Now your hips stay right where they are. You're going to exhale, flex that foot, lower it down. Inhale, point it up. Exhale, flex, lower down. Inhale, point up for 2. Exhale, flex, lower down. Inhale, point up for 3. Exhale, flex, lower down. Point up for 4. Flex, lower down. Point up for 5. Flex, lower down. Point up for 6, bend that knee, put that foot back down, toe ball heel. Make sure your hips are still in line with your shoulders, abs are tight. Pick up the right foot, inhale. Extend that leg to the ceiling. Exhale, flex the foot, lower it down. Inhale, point it up. Flex, lower down. Your hips don't move. Point up for 2. Flex, lower down. Point up for 3. Flex, lower down. Point up for 4. Flex, lower down. Point up for 5. Flex, lower down. Point up for 6. Bend the knee, put the foot back down. Inhale. All right, now keep your hips right where they are. I want you to pick up your toes so your heels are pressing. Your abs are tight. You're going to lower your glutes down. Keep a little imprint in your pelvis. Keep those glutes squeezing and then push up for 1. Keep a nice little imprint, lengthen that lumbar spine. Push up for 2. Inhale down. Touch those glutes. Push up for 3. Inhale down. Abs are nice and tight. Push up for 4. Make sure your rib cage is coming with you. Squeeze those glutes. 5. Inhale down. Squeeze the glutes. 6. Toes are lifted. Squeeze the glutes. 7. Inhale. Squeeze the glutes. 8. Inhale. Squeeze up. 9. Relax your shoulders. Squeeze up. 10. Hold it. Inhale. Relax your toes to the floor. Exhale. Lengthen your spine down one vertebrae at a time. Imprint, imprint, imprint. Release your glutes. Let yourself release to neutral. Just let your knees drop to one side and kind of draw your head and your shoulders to the other. Nice little spine twist. Bring it back up and go to the other side. Good. Bring it back up. And let's just keep those knees and feet right in place for a moment here. So knees and toes straight ahead. Still take a nice inhale. We're going to engage your core, abs nice and tight. Squeeze those glutes, lift the hips straight up into your shoulder bridge. Holding this nice shoulder bridge here, we're going to keep your feet where they are. Maybe sneak them in just a little closer to your glutes if you need to. And you're going to lift up onto your toes and then press the heels down. Yes. Abs tight, lift. Make sure you're not feeling this in your low back. You want to feel like you're compressing your abdominals front to back, staying tight and strong. Lift the toes and lower. Lift the heels, and lower. push up, and then lower. It's like you do a nice little calf raise, and then lower, lift, and then lower, lift, and then lower, lift, and then lower, lift. One more lift. Lower the heels, inhale, roll the spine down, exhale. Lengthen through and release those legs. Excellent. This time I want you to straighten out both legs. Just give everything a nice big stretch. Good. Take a nice inhale here. All right. So we're coming into our little roll up here. So I'm going to just sneak away from the wall a little bit so I can circle my arms. So from here, we're going to be doing a nice roll up. You're going to come up as far as you can and keep a nice strong core. So legs are going to extend away from you. I'm going to keep my knees bent for now, but my feet are together, zipped inner thighs all the way up. Arms are going to reach up, and I want you to start to let the arms come up and start to feel the place where your rib cage is going to pop off the floor behind you. So engage your core, knit the ribs in and down, lift in the pelvic floor, abs are tight, reach the arms up overhead. Start to let them lower toward the floor without letting your shoulders creep to your ears, and feel where that balance is between where your rib cage would pop off the floor and where you can keep the arms. That's as far as you're going to go with those arms. Now, I'm going to circle the arms nice and wide by my side, palms facing up. Nod the chin, reaching the fingertips toward the toes. So I'm scooping here, belly button into the spine. Imprint like crazy. Lengthen through. If you can continue to come up, go ahead. If you want to put the elbows on the floor there, you could. Stretch your legs as you get to the top. Toes to you, round over your legs, little exhale, palms turned down there. And think of that ab prep that we did where we were rounded over, shoulders away from the ears, arms parallel to the floor. And you're going to stay rounded, roll back down, lengthen through. Let's soften the knees as you come down. Round your spine. Get your low back onto the floor first. Feel each vertebrae set down slow with control. Again, you knit those ribs together. Big circle with those arms. Palms face up. Inhale, nod the chin. Exhale, imprint. Lengthen the spine to the mat. Lengthening up. Slow with control, one vertebrae all the way at a time. Flex the feet, toes to you, round over, palms turned down. Inhale back. You stay rounded in that spine. Shoulders down. Bend the knees. Articulate it all the way down. So you're not stacking all the way up here, Cindy. You're staying round. Once again, we're going to nod the chin, palms face up, inhale, exhale, imprint, lengthen through, turn the palms down, reach over those legs as you come over, stay round, stay round, stay round, stay round. Think of the half roll back on the reformer, right? Belly button into your spine, lengthen the spine, stay round, stay round, stay round, soften the knees, roll it through, articulate all the way down to the floor, good. 2, inhale, nod the chin, exhale, imprint. Lengthen through, stretch those legs, stretch the back, reach the fingers over the toes, chin down, belly button in, inhale back down. Lengthen through, soften the knees, feet on the mat, exhale all the way through. Last one here, inhale, nod the chin, exhale, imprint. Lengthening through that nice low back, exhale over. All right, this time inhale, stack it all the way back up. We're going to do a little spine twist here. So open out those legs a little further than your mat. Make sure you're up straight and tall here. Your toes are going to be flexed to you. I'm going to reach the hands out, and you can see my hands are not going to stay right here next to my shoulders. They're slightly in the front of my shoulders. We're going to inhale, rotate over your right leg. You're going to exhale, reach with that left hand over your right foot. The right hand turns down to the floor behind you. Those arms reach in opposite directions, shoulders down. Inhale, stack back up. You're still twisted. Exhale, untwist. Inhale, twist left. Exhale, round down over that left leg. Inhale, stack back up. Exhale, untwist. Inhale to center. So inhale, twist. Exhale, round. Inhale, stack. Exhale, untwist. Inhale, twist. Both hips stay on the floor. Exhale, round over. Keep that right hip anchored down, belly button in. Inhale, stack back up. Exhale, untwist. Inhale, twist. Exhale, round over the leg. Inhale, stack back up. Exhale, untwist. Inhale, twist left. Exhale, round over the left. Inhale, stack up. Exhale, untwist. One more to your right. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, last one left. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, back to center. Relax the arms down for a second. Bring those feet back in front of you. You're going to bend your right knee. So your knee is on the floor, your foot is on the floor, pretty much right next to your left knee. Left leg is out straight. And you want to make sure that you're not leaning back into your spine a little bit here. You want to feel yourself stay up nice and tall. just gonna bring my fingertips right behind my ears. You're gonna keep the hips in place, the abs tight. This leg could be further out toward your calf if that's more comfortable. It doesn't need to be way up here. It's totally up to you. What matters is you're able to sit up straight. You're gonna rotate toward that right knee. Exhale. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, nice, rotate toward that right knee. Keep your pelvis in place. Inhale, center. Exhale, rotate. Inhale, center. Now you'd think that's gonna be all right. It's not. We're gonna keep those hands there. We're gonna inhale, lean back away from this leg. Now we're going to exhale, imprint, bring your spine down to the mat, lengthen through. You can squeeze this foot into this leg if you need to. Lengthen through, belly button in, articulate all the way down to the floor. All right, now keep that knee bent if you can. Nod your chin. Roll it up just like before, lengthening through, belly button in, keep the foot on the floor. Come all the way up. Inhale, stack back up, rotate to the right, back to center. Exhale, roll down. Good. Roll it up, nod the chin. Exhale, all the way up and rotate to the right, back to center. Lengthen down. All the way up. Belly button in, roll up and rotate to the right. It's hard to talk through this one. Exhale down. Both legs on the floor, nod the chin. Roll it up. Slide through, rotate to the right. We have one more, we can do it. Exhale down. Inhale. Good. Exhale. Oh gosh. Keep the feet on the floor, rotate. And release down. Woo! Shake out the legs a little bit. Bend the left knee. Hands behind. Inhale, rotate to the left knee. Back to center. Exhale, just the rotate. Now, if it doesn't feel good on your back, you could stay right here and do the half roll back. So I'm just going to walk you through that one time. So little lean back. Then you scoop the pelvis and round. It could be right here. Maybe you don't go all the way to the floor. You come all the way back up and then rotate to the left. If that's enough for you, that's totally okay. It shouldn't be painful, okay? It should be work if you're able to do it. Lengthen through all the way down. Good. Keep that foot on the floor. Nod the chin. Roll it up. Oh my God, this side's so much harder for me. Come all the way up and rotate. That half roll back might be it for me. Ooh, I don't know if I'm going to get through 5 of these ones. Nod the chin. I might take the arms out and scoop through just because it's a little uncomfortable on my back, so I'm going to add a little scoop there. Lengthen through. I'm going to come down the same way, fingertips behind the ears. Lengthen my spine, really work that part of it. Inhale, nod the chin. I'm going to go back to that roll-up position with my palms facing up just to give myself that little bit of a scoop. Come all the way up and rotate toward that left knee. Good. Back to center. Exhale down. Nod the chin. All the way up and rotate. One more. Lean it back. Scoop it in. Lengthen down. Belly button in. Nod the chin. Up into the imprint. Lengthen through. And little rotate. Okay. Come on up. All right. If you need something for under your knees, grab it now. I'm actually going to. For myself. A little pillow would be fine. I think you're going to be on both, one knee actually, but we'll start on both. You could always come down to the floor here if this bothers you to be up on your knee. Okay, so we'll start on probably your left knee, your right leg up. So you can simmer. Okay, so you've got your knees on that block or that towel or that pillow, whatever, if you need it. Those feet behind you can either be like this for now or flat down. It's up to you, okay? But you take that choice. Legs are all the way up straight and tall. You're squeezing your glutes, little tuck of your pelvis. Abs are nice and tight and strong. We're going to start by taking a nice inhale. We're going to, lean over to that left knee so that you can pick up that right. Good. Reach out so that you can catch yourself down here on that floor. Good. So here you are. That foot is behind you on the floor on the bottom knee. Your hand is on the floor here. It's not a ton of weight on that hand. The leg is mostly holding most of the weight. Shoulders back and stack down away from your ears. Your neck nice and long. We're going to take a nice inhale. We're going to pick up this leg and then exhale. Flex it down for 1. Inhale up and flex it down for 2. Inhale up and flex down for 3. Inhale up and flex down for 4. Inhale up and flex down for 5. Inhale up and flex down for 6. Inhale up and flex down for 7. Inhale up and flex down for 8. We're going to inhale it up. We're going to exhale, pulse it up for 8, 7, belly button in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We're going to hold it. You're going to flex the foot, reach it forward toward me. You're going to point it back, keep your pelvis and your knee right in place. Inhale, inhale, your torso staying still, exhale back. Inhale, inhale, exhale back for 3. Inhale, inhale, exhale back for 4. Inhale, inhale, exhale back for 5. Inhale, inhale, exhale back for 6. Inhale, inhale, exhale back for 7. Inhale, inhale, exhale back for 8. Take that leg right next to you, put it down on the floor. I want you to put it down far enough so that you can pick yourself up here. Come all the way up. This leg is straight out next to you. So you're up on top of your hip again here, straight and tall. We're going to inhale toward the floor. Keep the foot on the floor now on your right, and exhale straight back up. 1. Inhale toward the floor. Exhale straight up for 2. Inhale to the floor. Straight up for 3. Inhale. Straight up for 4. Inhale. Straight up for 5. Inhale. Straight up for 6. Inhale. Straight up for 7. Inhale. Straight up for 8. Hold it there. I'm just going to take this leg. I'm going to give it a little lateral rotation. My pelvis is still in place here. I'm just putting that foot on the floor. I'm going to inhale toward that leg on the floor now. Exhale straight up for 1. Make sure you get up straight. Inhale. Straight up for 2. So your pelvis is staying right here. The flex is from the ribs and the shoulders, right? So you're just flexing that thoracic spine. Yes, and up for 5. Inhale. And up for 6. Inhale. And up for 7. Inhale. And up for 8. That was 8. Sorry. I was just going to keep counting for a second there. Take your hands right in front of you. Put them down. Rotate that foot back toward me so that the foot is flat, or to the foot down. Yep. And you're just going to keep this hip right over the knee here. You're going to shift back, little inner thigh stretch, torso strong, and then forward. Shift back, and then forward. Little inner thigh stretch on that left side back. Forward. Stay right there, and I want you to put your elbows down on the floor right there in front of you. You're on that hip, on that left knee still. We're going to take a nice inhale. See if you can take that. Actually, straighten your your right arm out. Yep. You're going to take that right foot off the floor right there. Lift it and tap it down. Lift it and tap down for 2. Lift it and tap down for 3. Lift it and tap down for 4. Lift it and tap down for 5. Lift it and tap down for 6. Lift it, tap down for 7. Lift it, tap down for 8. Quick little break there if you need it. Bring both hands back, shift back for a second. All right, the next one, same position. You're going to put that left elbow back down on the floor. And I'm actually turning my hand so that my hand's facing my other hand. You're going to pick up that right leg. You're going to reach it back behind you now. You know, it's hard to see, but there's my foot behind me. And then I'm going to reach it straight back to the side for 1. Back behind you to the side for 2. Back behind you to the side for 3. Back behind you, keep it lifted, to the side for 4. Behind you to the side for 5. Behind you to the side for 6. Behind you, side for 7. Last one behind, side for 8. Take it back behind you. Come back on both hands. Good. Now you're right up on both hands and that one knee. Lower that leg, tap it, and lift it up for 8. Lower the leg, keep your torso in place, 7. Lower the leg, 6. Lower the leg, 5. Lower the leg, 4. Lower the leg, 3. Lower the leg, 2. Lower the leg, 1. Bring it in, shell stretch here. Both knees down, drop your hips back. Little round spine. You can stretch over to one side with your hands on the one side of that arm or the other. And switch if you're doing that side bend stretch. All right, here we go. Back up onto both knees. All right, so staying on your right now, your left is going to go out. We're going to take those arms out. Lean just a little bit so you can stay up nice and tall on this leg. Bring it down. So you're mostly on the leg, right? You're not super heavy in this hand. In fact, I usually end up kind of on my fingertips or my or my fist even here. So abs nice and tight, take that leg up and flex down for 1. Hand can stay right here, 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8. Hold it up there. We're going to pulse it up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it up there. Flex the foot. Bring it forward. Forward. Press it back for 1. Forward. Forward. Don't move your torso. 2. Forward. Forward. Shoulders stacked. 3. Forward. Forward. Reach back. 4. Forward. Forward. Reach back. Exhale. Inhale. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Bring it straight out to the side. Lower it all the way to the floor. Reach your hands forward in front of you. Nice flat back. Shift back toward that hip. Shift forward again. Shift back. Shift forward. 1 more. Shift back. Shift all the way forward. Bring yourself all the way up straight and tall. Sorry. A little bit out of order there. Okay, this foot is on the floor. You're up straight and tall on this standing knee. Hands behind the head. We're starting to your right. Inhale, you're going to come over. Keep your pelvis right in place. Exhale up. Inhale. The bottom half is staying super stable. This is just flexion through the ribs and the shoulders. Exhale up for 3. Inhale. Exhale up for 4. Inhale. Exhale up for 5. Inhale. 7. 1 more. Good. Now I'm just going to laterally rotate this leg a little bit just to give me a little bit more range of motion. Still up straight and tall here, still not moving the pelvis. Inhale toward the knee. Exhale up for 8. Inhale. Two more. 1 more. Good. Bring that foot, face it forward. Put your hands both on the floor. So you're back on that knee now. Now your right hand is, or your right elbow is coming to the floor. You're going to take that left foot, take a nice inhale. You're going to lift it up and lower it down for 8. Lift it, lower for 7. Lift it, lower for 6. Lift it, lower for 5. Lift it, lower for 4. Lift it, lower for 3. Lift it, lower for 2. Lift, lower for 1. Quick little stretch there, both hands on the floor if you want to. Shift back, shift forward. Now we'll go to that reach back. So place that right elbow back on the floor. Left leg comes up. We're going to take it back behind you and then back to the side for 1. Keep it lifted. It goes back and to the side for 2. It goes back and to the side for 3. It goes back to the side for 4. Back to the side for 5, back to the side for 6, back to the side for 7, back to the side for 8. Take it straight behind you, hold right there, come up on both hands, lower that leg and lift up for 8. Lower, keep your torso long, 7. Belly button into the spine, 6. Really squeezing from that glute, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back in, shell stretch again. You can drop the hips back, round the spine totally in the center if you want to. And if you want to add on, we'll go to one side, little stretch. Stretching up that side of the body. And take it around and go other side, nice little stretch. All right, little sip of water there if you want to. All right, I'd like to add in a little bit of weights here. If you have some weights, like medium weights would be good. I'm going to use some 5-pounders. If you have that, that's great. If it's only 3s, that's also okay. It's all good. Beautiful. So you're going to sit back down. You're still staying on your mat for now. So lie actually down all the way onto your back with your knees bent, like you're going to do your glute bridge, because you are, with your two weights. Right by your side is good for now. Excellent. So knees and toes straight ahead. Heels are down on that mat. We're going to walk the feet so that they're just hip distance apart with those heels right under your knees. Take either one or both weights and you can rest them on your hips. So if you wanted to do just one, that's fine. If you wanted to take them and rest them right on that pelvis, that's fine too. So take a nice inhale from here. You're going to little imprint. Exhale, squeeze your glutes and lift your hips into your nice shoulder bridge. Inhale, lower your hips down. Exhale, squeeze up for 2. Inhale, lower down, squeeze up for 3. Inhale, lower down, squeeze up for 4. Inhale, lower down, press the glutes 5. Inhale down, press the glutes 6. Inhale down, press for 7. Press for 8. 2 more. Press for 9. You're heavy in your heels. You could wiggle your toes. Hold up there for 10. Now take these weights. We're going to hold the glutes up here in place. We're going to bring the weights right by your, right over your chest with the elbows almost touching to the floor. Exhale, you're going to press just over your chest. Think over your bra strap line. Inhale down. Exhale, push up, almost touch those weights, and down, almost touch your elbows. Exhale, up. Hips are lifted, lower down. So your hips are up, your glutes are squeezing, the weights are going up and down. All that's moving are your arms. If it's too much on your low back, just put your hips down on the floor. That's okay. Exhale up, inhale down, exhale up, inhale down, exhale up, inhale down. Exhale, glutes are squeezing, don't let them sink. Keep a little imprint now, arms both straight. You're going to lower your glutes, bend your right elbow only. Inhale, exhale, push back up. Lower your glutes, bend your left elbow only. Inhale, push up. Inhale, right arm bends, push up. Inhale, left arm, push up. Inhale, right, exhale, up. Inhale, left, exhale, up. Hips go down, one elbow bends. Hips go down, other elbow bends. Inhale, squeeze the glutes. Inhale, squeeze the glutes. Inhale, squeeze your glutes. Inhale, squeeze your glutes. Here's 4. Here's 3. Here's 2. Here's 1. Hold it there. Weights are up. Roll the spine down. Lengthen through. Articulate that spine. Bend the elbows. Place the palms or the hands down on the floor next to you for a second. Quick little stretch. Just let your knees drop. You can let your shoulders go the other way. That little spine twist. Pick it up and go the other way. Good enough. Gently rock yourself up to a seated position. Knees are bent, feet are in front of you. We're going to take those weights by your side. Inhale from there. So I've got the weights resting so that I'm up nice and tall with my knees bent. Think kind of back to the beginning. Exhale, half round back. So roll your spine halfway back. Good. We're going to pick up these weights just a little bit higher than your hips. You're going to bicep curl, elbows staying in place, belly button in, and press them out for 8. Exhale for 7. Belly button is in. Round spine, 6. Exhale, 5. Exhale, 4. Exhale, 3. Exhale, 2. Exhale, 1. Release, stack all the way back up, put the weights down. Okay, keep one weight on the floor. Just going to stay there. Other weight in your hands. So you've got one weight. If this bothers your low back at all, you're going to take the weight out of it and do this without the weight, okay? So you're going to think oblique roll back. So the lower half of your body isn't going to shift or move. You're going to scoop your pelvis around your spine. Elbows are a little wider. You're going to rotate to either your right or left. I'll go to my right. Keep your pelvis in place. Come back into center. You're going to push the weight over your legs. Sit up tall. Scoop in. Rotate the other side. Elbows are wide. Just your thoracic spine. Back to center. Push the arms. Exhale, round back, rotate. Inhale, stack up, press. Exhale, round back, rotate. Inhale, stack up, press. Exhale, concentrate those obliques. So just the thoracic spine is twisting. You don't want to feel your lumbar spine move at all. Exhale, twist, center, press. Exhale to twist. Inhale, center, press, and stack. Exhale to twist. Inhale, press and center, stack. One more. Finish even. Make sure you go to the other side one time and release. And hopefully you're feeling a little bit of shoulders, but mostly in that thoracic spine and that twist. Hopefully you're not feeling lumbar spine at all, because that was only flexing, right? That little bit. All right. Come up onto your knees. We're going to do a tricep here. We're going to stay with both knees on the floor. One hand has one weight. I'm just going to turn a little so I can see you. So knees are on the floor. Spine is long. Think short, think swimming prep, right? So hands are right under your shoulder. You're going to bring one elbow back behind your back. Good, abs nice and tight and strong. Now, let's just straighten out the opposite leg, because you guys can do that. Good, you're going to hold it there. So your spine doesn't move at all. Your neck is long. Tricep squeeze. Inhale, bend the elbow. Squeeze. Lower half isn't moving at all. Neither is the upper half. All that's moving is from the elbow down. Squeeze for 4. Use the back of that arm. 5. Inhale, bend. 6. Inhale, bend. Squeeze 7. Inhale, bend. Squeeze 8. Inhale, bend. Now squeeze the arm, hold it straight. Lower that leg behind you and lift it for 8. Lower the leg, lift for 7. Lower the leg, lift for 6. Your tricep squeezing, holding that arm straight. 5, 4, 3. Here's 2. Here's 1. Place it down, place the weight down. We're going to switch sides. So take your weight to your other hand or switch to the other weight. Elbow goes back behind you. Neck is long, shoulders long. Opposite leg reaches up. Take that arm, reach it to straight. Squeeze with the tricep for 8. Exhale for 7. Keep your spine in the center. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now straighten that arm, hold it out there, lower the leg only and lift it for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend and release it back. Quick little break, quick little shell stretch. Pat yourself on your back if you want to. And I want you, once again, if you were using something under your knee, grab that, because we're going to do this next one too. Now, I'd like a slightly heavier weight on this one, but it doesn't, like, it would be 5 to 8 pounds is what I would have you do it with. One knee is going to be down, one knee is going to be up. And we're going to take the weight. So I'm going to keep it's my left, it could be your right, and that's fine on that. And I'm going to put my right foot right on the floor just in front of me. And here I am in that straight line from my knee, my glute is squeezing, my pelvic floor is lifted, my belly button is in, pelvis is level, it's not shifted or flexed, and I'm not leaning. The weight is in the same hand that the knee is on the floor. Make sense? Yes. And you're going to have that pretty much right in front of the shoulder. If this bothers your shoulder, don't do the overhead press. Okay, yeah, you could have the 2 weights stacked. You're going to push straight up to the ceiling, shoulder stays down, and then back down. Straight up for 2, and then back down. So you need a slightly, I'm going to switch to my 8, a slightly heavier weight. Sorry, I just saw it under my table here. And you're holding so that your spine doesn't shift. You feel that? You should feel your obliques. You should feel your spine extensors. Exhale. Exhale. Good, one more. Excellent, release it, and we'll just switch sides. So place that knee down on the floor. Other foot comes forward. Good, make sure you're up straight and tall. Elbow bend, hand right in front of that shoulder. Exhale, press. Shoulder stays down, your spine doesn't twist or shift. 2. There you go. You could go down to 1 weight, Stephanie. Are you trying to figure out if you did that, which side you did? And 1, and just give that a nice little release to relax it down. Okay. Okie dokie. All right, we're going to actually come up, do a little bit more here. So I'm going to shift up. I am going to do 1 more set of those, but we're going to do something else first so that I can just, you can see. So you've got your 2 weights now, and you can keep that block there if you want to or whatever it is, because you're going to use it again. So don't let it go too far away. both of your weights in your hands. And we're going to bring the legs out to about a wider second position with a slight turnout. Not a lot, just a little turnout. So I'm not going to like full on lateral. I'm just going with a little bit of a turnout so that I can take these weights. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep my hips in place, shift over to one side, come up, shift over to the other side, come up. So I'm going to feel the inner thigh a little bit there. Feel the quad a little bit. Make sure my knee is tracking over my second toe, not my inner arch of my foot or the ankle, right? So if your knee was coming forward, see that, and I was falling into the arch of the foot, that would be wrong. You want the knee to go out over toward the second toe with the heel staying down. Yes, now let's stay over to your right. So you're gonna shift. You're gonna let your body rotate slightly so that you can reach the hands toward that leg. You're gonna give a pull, release, and then step back up, shift back to center. So now go left, let the body rotate slightly, reaching sort of toward that foot, pull, release, stack up. So let's stay to the right, let's keep it there. Bend that knee, rotate slightly, reach down toward the floor, pull, release, come up, push, come down, rotate, reach, pull, press, up, up. Down first, rotate the upper body, reach toward the foot, pull, reach toward the foot, press up, push up. Good, bend the knee, upper body, reach toward the foot, pull, release, push up, back to center. Good, bend the knee, upper body rotates, reach toward the foot, pull, reach toward the foot, upper body, stand up. One more, bend the knee, upper body rotates, reach, pull, reach, up and up. Here we go, left. Knee first, upper body, reach, pull, reach, upper body, push. Bend the knee, rotate, reach, down, pull, up, up, push up, down, rotate, reach, pull, abs tight, come up, stand up. Bend the knee, rotate the upper body, reach toward the foot, pull the arms. Now careful, Cindy, on that. Check out your spine. So when you come here, your back is flat. When you rotate, your back is flat. When you reach, your back is flat. Your belly button is in. Don't let yourself round, right? Pull back, release, come all the way up, then push the leg. Whew. Bend, rotate toward the foot, reach toward the foot, keep your back flat. Yes, bend the elbows, reach the arms, come back up with the upper body, then push with that leg. One more, because I think it's all I can take. Bend, rotate, reach toward the foot, pull the elbows back, reach, come up, press up. Woo! We have that second set on your single knee. So I'm going to switch back to my 8. I'm going to come down. My left leg started. I think you guys started with your right knee on the floor. And cut that weight, other foot forward. Knee straight and tall. Now, if you wanted to do the standing because it doesn't feel great on your knee, you totally could. You would stay standing on one foot. Oh, exhale, here you go. Press up. Core engaged. Squeezing on that bottom knee. Shoulder stays away from the ear here as you push up. One more. Lower it down. We'll switch sides. Good. I like that you switched your weight as well, Cindy. That was very good. So your right hand now. Same knee. I think you have to switch your knees. I don't think you switched your knees. That's it. Inhale from there. Exhale. Press. Shoulder down. Core engaged and the shoulder stays away from your ears. You push the arm up overhead. Engage that lat. I think we have 2 more. Last one. Good, release it, lower it down. Okay, both hands on the floor here, stretch both legs out wide. You can put that towel or that whatever aside, that weight, whatever aside. So your legs are out wide here, your hands are on the floor. Let's walk forward with those hands just a little bit so that you can give yourself a nice little, it's almost like a wide downward facing dog, right? Your hips are back, press back toward your heels. Feel your inner thighs, feel the outside edges of those feet pressing. Take a nice inhale, exhale. Good, now I just want you to walk your feet in a little bit further, just enough so that they're just slightly wider than your hips. We're gonna walk the hands forward. I'm gonna turn sideways so that you can see what's happening here, but feet are just a little wider than your hips. They're a little wider than they would be for down dog. And now you're gonna walk the hands forward so you can come to a little plank. Abs nice and tight. You're gonna bend your knees so you can set them down. Press your hips forward, open the chest, extending without dropping your hips. So I don't want your pelvis to drop. I want you just to open the chest. Good, then press back up. Lift those knees, engage your core. Push the hips back, wide down dog. Shoulders away from those ears. Good, shift forward, plank. Abs tight, set your knees down, keep your glutes squeezing. Open the chest toward the fingertips. Just looking ahead of you, slightly on the floor or on the wall. Shoulders down. Good, back down, neutral, lift the legs. Down dog, hips. Shoulders away from those ears. Heels can pedal down just a little bit. Good, and let's from here walk to plank and walk your hands and your feet in so that your feet are now together in your nice plank. Hips are down, abs are tight. Take a nice inhale. We're gonna bend the knees, walk the hands back toward the knees. Knees aren't touching the floor, we're just walking them back. Good, see if you can find a little round like a ball squat. Heels might not touch, that's okay. Keep those knees bent. We're gonna walk the hands forward. Walk it back out to plank. Keep the heels pressing back, the abs tight, the glutes squeezing, the legs pressed. Good, bend the knees, keep them hovering, push the hips back and walk your hands back into a little round like a ball squat. Feel that nice roundness. One more time, we're gonna walk it forward. Push into those legs, walk the hands all the way out to plank. This is the last one, walk the hands back to your feet, roll it back, belly button in. Good, this time press the heels to the floor, lift the hips. Roll it up. Articulate the spine all the way up to the crown of the head. Good, you can turn face front if you want to. Reach those arms, inhale. Give yourself a little pat on the back with one side. If you want to step your feet out a little bit, go ahead. And you're going to just give your body a nice stretch to that same side. Bring it back up. Give yourself a nice pat on the back with the other arm. And stretch. Good, bring it back up. Reach both arms up. Inhale. Exhale, open out, relax the shoulders down, shake it out. Great job today, girls. I didn't get your cardio in, so hopefully you get out for a walk or something like that today so that you get a little